Thank you. Thank you and good evening. You know, what a world we are living in. You know, it's like there, in fact. World is a stage, a big stage. And men and women, during their lifetime, have the opportunity to play many, many parts. Well, some of us, we play more parts than others, and for a longer time. It has not always been like this. You know, when you were 60 years old, that is my case, in 1810, for example, the fact to be 60 was a miracle. Because at that time, the guy or the lady was 40 years old, was already an old-timer, and doing long-term objectives, long-term goals. When you were 40 years old in the 18th century, it was not wise. But now, we have plenty of time. I don't know for you, but me personally, I have plenty of time. I have a sort of very, very interesting goal. First, 90-something is something interesting, you know. Yes, Jean d'Ormesson, 92 years old. Charles Aznavour, 95 years old. Stan Lee, 97 years old. It's an interesting goal, you know. And in fact, let's be more precise. 90 years of life, it's 33,000 days. In fact, it's more than that, because I just took the precise number. It's 788,000 hours, you know? So, of course, we have time. We have no time, in fact, we have life. And time is life, life is time. If we were wise people, we, in fact, will skip the word time from our vocabulary, and we replace it with life, you know? It's not I'm wasting my time. No. You are wasting your life. The guy who come into your office to bother you, please, 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 leave me alone. You are wasting my time. No, excuse me. You are wasting my life. And at the moment, the guys leave and it will never be back. That's good news. But you know, it's like a play. We are on a stage, you are on a stage, and you are playing a play. Maybe you have the feeling that you are the one who wrote the play. Well, partly. You have stage sets around. Maybe you are living in a certain type of country, a certain type of culture, with people around the countryside, in the urban environment. I don't know. But we have stage sets all around, in terms of profession, location, etc. We are playing our lives with other actors around. Most of them, we didn't choose them, unfortunately. Or hopefully, it depends. But we have this cast all around, the troupe, okay? And of course, we are supposed to play role. In fact, no. Let's put an S, roles. We are playing roles. And sometimes, the way we are playing the roles within the stage set with the all other actors around doesn't fit any longer. We have the idea that maybe I could change my life. In fact, change my stage, change my sets, change the other people around. Change the way I'm playing the bloody role. Yes, it could be interesting. Except at that moment, the big question arises. Why? Why doing that? Why changing things? Why changing my sets, my environment? Well, you know, probably I will find the same thing elsewhere. Why changing the other people? The other people, most of the time, are jerks. Not all the time, but mostly. Why changing my role? Why? This is not the key question. The key question is, why not? Why not changing the others or changing my relationship with others? Why not changing the environment all around? Why not trying to change the way I'm playing the role? But even that question is not the ultimate one. There is another one. Why not me? Why not me? Because during many years, I don't know about you, but me, I'm sure, I played a game during years, during decades, I played a game that has been decided by the other person. My father, my mother, my ancestors, my culture, etc. Okay, I don't blame them for that. I was such a good actor. But playing my part, my play would be interesting. So why not? Why not me? In fact, the last question is, why not now? You know what is the best way to fail in every new project in life? Waiting for being ready for it. The people that wait for being ready, they never do that. We are not ready. We are not ready to get married. Never. We are not getting to have children. Even if we are okay with that, it's nice, but we were not ready. We are not ready for launching a company. We are not ready for becoming a writer, a musician. We are never ready. That's why it's interesting. That's why it's an interesting story. In fact, we are living in a world, the real world. There is one thing that cannot be debated on. Not everything can be changed. And in fact, not everything can be chosen. There are many things in life we cannot choose and we cannot change. But it is with what you choose to change that at the end you'll make the big difference. So the key question is there. Finding what I can choose to change. And there are a couple of rules for that, 5 rules, key rules. And if I give you that as a gift, it will be nice for me. The first rule is, let's check the current situation. Do you like really your current life? I hope you do. If not, let's talk. Because assessing means the good thing that I have, but not assessing with the brain. Trying to assess your current life with the heart, emotionally. Which type of emotion are linked to your current way of living in terms of joy, sadness, fear, regrets, surprise, disgust, hate, guilt, In fact, the key question is, what do you think about the man or woman that you are about to become? This is an interesting question. Stressful question, but interesting question. The first rule is assessing and checking which game I'm playing right now. The second is, if you want to change, it's okay. But the key question when you want to change your life is, what I won't change. The core, the things that are not supposed to change. Because if you change your environment, you change the... Okay, so where is the core? Where is the heart? Your set of values? Your personality? Maybe some key relational choices with others? I don't know. But each time we're changing something, we must think about what deserved to be kept. And of course, not change. The third element has a very, very strange name. It's called the competing hidden commitments. This is exactly the things that prevent you to change your life since the very beginning of your life. People sometimes say, he wants or she wants to change, but he can't because, that's life, The other person and he or she is married with children and a job, etc. And so it means that what prevents us to change our life very often, it's that we are engaged. And we have the feeling that the engagement that we are having is so strong that, in fact, it deserved to make us unhappy. Well, it's another zone for the debate. But what is true is that each time a man or woman wants to change something in his or her life, he will have to do some life arbitrations, sometimes trade-off, because it's impossible to change things and to reach the ultimate level without paying a price. Price concerning or regarding the environment, sometimes price regarding the others, price concerning myself, my identity, you know. The fourth rule is, in fact, don't even think that you can change your life by yourself and alone. Life changing is a collective adventure. And the interest of changing one's life is to do that with other person. Maybe the same person that you have today around, but with a different type of relationship, different type of objectives, trying to play, another story with the same person. Sometimes, some of us, you know that we'll have to change the relationship we have with others. And sometimes we know that we have to change others, letting some people go or leaving ourselves and finding other persons. But it's impossible to have a human life without other person. And the fifth rule, and the last one, is never forgetting that living, it's learning. And if I want to change something in my life, I'll be obliged to learn new things. I don't know what. Maybe new tools, new techniques, but simply new ways of behaving, new ways of perceiving the world, new grids, new things, but learning all the time. Everything starts from within, you know. Many people were waiting their life to change in the past. But one day or another, all these people, and maybe it was in my case, maybe it's yours, we discovered that in fact, it was our life that was waiting for us to change. And if this happened, one day, you'll get up in the morning, you'll jump out of your bed, and you'll say, hello, new life, I think I'm ready. Here I come. Thank you for that.